What is up, guys and girls? Evan here once again from throtl, and today I'm going to show you how to run a compression test on your engine to make sure that it's healthy, you don't have any leaky cylinders. So to accomplish this job, you really don't need a lot of stuff. Just pick up a compression tester. You can get these at a local AutoZone or O'Reilly, or you can get them on Amazon. I put the link in the description for that. Just a couple ratchets, sockets to take off any brackets, and any coil packs. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to want to do is pull the fuse for the fuel pump. You want to make sure that there's no fuel going into the engine when you're doing a compression. Should be this one right here. So I'm going to pull this out. So I just removed the cover that sits on top of the valve cover that covers up the coil packs. And then I remove each of the coil packs with 10mm bolts, very simple, and unplug the electrical connector. The next thing I need to do is remove one spark plug at a time and then hook up the compression tester. For the compression tester, you just need to remove this, and now I can install this hose into the cylinder number 1 here. As soon as that's hand tight, you're good to go and you can plug in the gauge. Okay, so now the gauge is plugged in. Make sure you clear it, there's nothing in there. Set this aside so it's in a safe location. Now that the number 1 spark plug is out, the fuel pump fuse is removed, we are ready to do the compression test. So put the car back down on the ground. I was doing some other work. Have your right foot on full throttle, basically, no pun intended, and you're gonna let the car crank for about 5 to 8 seconds. You ready? Okay, now let's take a look at the gauge. Okay, and we are looking at right at 150. Yeah, maybe 149. So I'm going to mark this on my board. Okay, say 149, cylinder number 1. You want to hit this button on the side here. Clear all the pressure, and then simply unscrew the gauge. You want to pop your number 1 spark plug back in. Sure that's nice and snug, but don't over tighten. Okay. And now we basically repeat the process for cylinders 2 through 6, one at a time. So as you can see, all the cylinders are between 140 and 155. And a good rule of thumb is 10%, plus or minus 10%. So looks like we're pretty good. Well, there you have it. The throtl 36 is one step closer to getting nitrous. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, because in the next video we're going to show you how to install a wet nitrous kit, and then we're going to take it for its first drive.